Let's talk about Super Smash Bros. For a second. Nintendo took a risk a while ago by opening up a fighter ballot for potential entrants, and you got all the common characters that people are entering in. You know, there's King K. Rool, the Inkling from Splatoon, even Captain Toad. Oh, and trust me, they would all be great, but personally, no. My one true desire, the return of Mike Jones. Yeah, you don't remember Mike Jones? Nobody does. Today I'm here to talk about a forgotten classic on the NES, StarTropics. One of the interesting aspects of StarTropics is, well, look down there. The game is actually made by Nintendo, and considering they've shown time and time again that they'll bring anything back from the past, this leaves StarTropics as one of the most forgotten games in the company's history. But before I go on, let's see if it's even worth remembering in the first place. The game tells the story of random boy Mike Jones traveling to visit his uncle on Sea Island. Boy, I can't imagine where they came up with the name for that one. You quickly get to the village of Coral Cola and introduce yourself to the residents. There's even a pig you can talk to. I mean, I would like to, but it's just showing his butt at me. Rude. Ah, yes, excuse me, ma'am. Why are you holding a pig right next to your house? I'm gonna roast a pig for your welcome party. Oh no. Alright, well, save some for me, I'll be back in an hour. You then run into Chief Coral Cola and you get informed that your uncle has been abducted! And you can tell this is shocking, because I mean, look at all those dots. There's a lot of them. But calm down, it's all okay, the Chief gives you a yo-yo. You may think this yo-yo is just a toy, but it's very powerful. Mike, you're an ace pitcher? What, like in baseball? It doesn't work. Mike begins his quest by going into a nearby tunnel and entering the first dungeon. Now I know what you're probably thinking. Boy, that yo-yo bit was really stupid, but also, this looks a whole lot like Zelda. But in reality, I mean, yeah, kinda. Disposing of enemies, solving simple puzzles, dying. You just have a yo-yo instead of a sword. And for whatever reason, the entire game is based on a grid. And as a result, Mike has this weird delay to his turning. It's not really bad, it's just sort of odd. And there's also a lot of jumping between blocks. Like, a lot of jumping and a lot of blocks. No, I don't think you understand. There's a lot of jumping and a lot of blocks. Like, no, I'm serious! There's a whole lot of jumping and a lot of blocks! So you go through the dungeon, pick up a handy potion, and take out a giant snake by throwing burning sticks into his mouth! A job a standard yo-yo simply can't handle. And as the sense of victory surrounds you, you exit the dungeon and receive points! What do the points do? I don't know, but screw it, you got more of them! StarTropics! And hey, these village people kept a hold of your uncle's submarine, so you can borrow that now. And your shipmate is Rob. Didn't see that one coming, did ya? Hey, what's up, buddy? You get it? Because Rob stands for Robotic Operating? Okay. It's time to continue our adventure. Oh, hey, cool, a lighthouse. Hello, I maintain the lighthouse. Yeah, you sure do. Please, visit my wife at our south house. She enjoys company? After showing that guy's wife your yo-yo, if you know what I'm saying, you find a note in a bottle from your uncle letting you know that he was captured by evil aliens! And it sounds really terrible, but then you gotta wonder how he managed to write this note, stuff it in a bottle, and make sure that it washes up on this specific shore for us to read. I'm smelling a bit of a conspiracy here, and of course, aliens are involved. But let's just resume to the next dungeon. Dungeon 2 is really a whole lot like Dungeon 1, just with more water. Some people may even say there's too much water. And to fit with the theme, the boss fight is a giant octopus! And what's kinda cool about this is that earlier on in the dungeon, you find an item that lets you freeze anything on screen, as well as the ability to hold 30 plus baseball bats. I'm not even gonna question that one. You just gotta be slow and steady, wait for the right moment to strike, and there it is, pause! Freeze them up. And just start beating the crap out of it with the baseball bat. Don't stop for nothing. All right, pause. One more time. continue beating the crap out of them. I did it. Whew, with that menace out of the way, we saved a baby dolphin and reunited it with its mother. But more importantly, we got some more points. After successfully leaving the island, ready for more adventure, you get hit by a storm and crash. Nah, he's okay. After going through another short dungeon, you reach the town of Miracola. Where do you come from? Americola? Sorry, I believe it's pronounced Maricola. And I wish I had a reason as to why everything has cola at the end of it, but it's just kind of one of those things you have to just accept and move along with your day. After telling this chief of your situation, he's willing to fix your ride as long as you help his daughter, Bananette. Bananette, huh? Bananette! No, I'm glad I did this. And conveniently enough, the only thing in between us and her cure is another dungeon. What a shock. But things take a turn for the worse when you now have to deal with lava too. It's a good thing all those blocks are lava proof. Then you find yourself face to face with a lava monster whose weakness is jumping on these two specific blocks. I told you, man, these blocks are serious business. On the other side is the female-only castle in Shikola. Now, how does one who is not a female get into a female-only castle? Simple. Cross-dress. No, that's convincing. I believe it. That's... You have a funny yo-yo, don't you? Hey, you're not much of a yo-yo yourself, lady. She tells you that you should go see a hermit on top of a mountain, and once you get there, he gives you a magical scroll that holds the cure for Bananette. And once in hand, you rush back to the village as fast as you possibly can. I imagine at supersonic speed, considering there's just blackness surrounding you. Bebop, bob, all bob, bebop, all bob, all bob. These lyrics, they speak to me. And hey, it actually worked! Wow, it's a miracle. I quit! I'm hungry. Is dessert ready yet? Bananette, put down that banana cream pie. Oh, that lovable goofball Bananette, let me tell you! Now that was really just the first 3 chapters of the game, and from here on out, the dungeons are really kind of the least interesting part of the entire game. They just gradually get more difficult, and while they're still enjoyable, it doesn't take long to realize that the game just doesn't care about your feelings. Nope, yep, that's bullcrap. But the appeal of StarTropics isn't the dungeons, it's the sense of exploration. You're just a random kid going to mysterious and dangerous lands, using all the tools you find to take down giant monsters, meeting a wide range of interesting people, and you're adventuring with your own robot. How cool is that? Now I know that's the basic premise of every RPG ever, but hey, this isn't an RPG, so I win. Your yo-yo does upgrade over time, but that's all because of the story. If those illustrious points actually did anything, I would say otherwise, but no, they're just sort of there. Point-tropics. Now, I wish I had this next thing with me, but at one point in the game, you're told to input a specific frequency, and all you're told beforehand is to dip your uncle's letter in water. The game actually came with a physical piece of paper that revealed the frequency after getting it wet. Metatropics. Seriously though, that's like the coolest thing ever. Near the end of your adventure, you reunite with your uncle, and he tells you of the aliens' plot to destroy every remaining piece of a race known as the Argonians. And with literally barely any prep time at all, it's time to take out the alien invaders. And you go through one final dungeon to meet the alien ruler, Zoda. Your head is aching. You jam bananas in your ears? Who does that? Whoever finds himself in an instance where you're holding a banana, you get scared, and the only thing that you can think to do is to take that banana and shove it right into your boo! Oh god! What, you think I was actually gonna do it? You crazy? This banana's not good. I know I barely talked about the game's bosses, but that's because they're kinda all similar. Wait for your opening, strike, rinse and repeat. And the same goes for Zoda, though he has the same jumping mechanics that you do, and seeing a giant beast like this jumping between blocks is just kinda funny. So you destroy Zoda, blow up the spaceship, return to Sea Island, and thanks to the colored cubes that you find on the spaceship, the Argonians are saved. Oh, and hey, she's pretty cute. I mean, I know you're an alien, but hey, if you're not doing anything later, I'd love to show you my yo-yo. And that is StarTropics, one of my favorite games on the NES. There was a sequel titled Zoda's Revenge, which, it's alright, but nowhere near as good as the first. It was also released in 1994 and is the last officially released game on the console. It was sent to die. Now, I'm sure some of my love for StarTropics comes from constantly asking for a third game. Or hell, even an amiibo, knowing that it will never happen. But hey, a man can dream, can't he? Now, if you excuse me, I don't think that banana is sitting with me very well. Catch you guys later. Banana Tropics. Hey guys, did you like the video? Then go ahead and click that little like button down there, cause that would be super! For updates on future videos, be sure to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and of course, subscribe! I mean, that's how you're gonna see the videos anyway. I also, of course, want to give a huge shout out to my premium patrons Kodiak Polzer, Alex Downs, Koen Van Beek, Mustard Pig, and Ben Saunders. You guys are all fantastic, thank you guys so much. And if you want to see more of my shenanigans, you got plenty of options on the screen, including my Let's Play channel where I just started playing through StarTropics today. So go check that out. Alright, that about covers it. Bye bye!